Now this is a great place to live. It's also a fantastic place to work, with so many options of businesses in the immediate vicinity. If I said to you, Google Campus, RBS, UBS, what about Thomson Reuters? Where in London do you think I could be? Well, I'll tell you, I'm in Liverpool Street, and it's one of the busiest destinations in the whole of London. I'm located in the middle of Liverpool Street, very close to the Broadgate Circle and not too far from Bishopsgate. Now, if you don't know what the Broadgate Circle is, it's a massive business hub full of very different sectors actually. Broadgate Circle is always a great destination to grab a drink, get something to eat, grab a spot of lunch, or just sit down and relax. But I tell you something, on a Friday night, it's amazing. Always going to be music, vibrant. That's one of the beautiful things about living in a city. So much to do. What's one of your biggest considerations when it comes to buying property? For me, I think it's location. I think definitely location. And this environment that I'm in right now, the location is amazing. I'm here today at One Crown Place, and I'm here to meet a man who needs no introduction. He is the visionaire behind One Crown Place. Henry, how are you, sir?
Joseph, lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I mean,
I'm flattered. Visionaire is a bit too much, actually.
Well, I mean, there's a lot that people don't really understand. You have managed to create something which is a bit of a masterpiece in the middle of Liverpool Street. So, I mean, before getting into One Crown Place and everything else, I just want to know a little bit more about you. Where are you? I hear a little bit of an accent. Where are you from originally?
Well, good you picked that up. So, I'm proudly South African. Yeah, so I grew up in a little town called Trichard, which is east of Pretoria in South Africa. So I was born in South Africa. I grew up there, studied there, spent the first part of my career in South Africa, working on hotels and luxury apartments there. There was always a draw to come to London, and you know, South Africa we called the Rainbow Nation. The appeal for London was this metropolis city where it welcomes everybody, and I think One Crown Place is one of those developments as well that shows its unique nature in using the fabric of the local area, really responding to the fabric of the local area.
Some of the units and the whole scheme as a whole, it's very different. Even like with the colours and, you know, the interiors. Has your background got anything to do with that, would you say?
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, we can't divorce ourselves from our background, and I think there is something bold about Africa and South Africa, and you know, there's a rhythm to things in Africa, which I think, which I think sort of we bring with us. And if you see the colours, there's really strong contrast in colours. We weren't afraid to mix metals. We really wanted to respond to the local area as well. Being South African is you sort of can listen to the heartbeat of an area, and I think we've brought that in from being right next to the city, the slick of the city, you know, the creativeness of Shoreditch, the homeliness of Islington, and it all converging in this one specific point. We knew that location-wise this is absolutely wonderful.
Tell me a little bit more about the development as a whole. From what I understand, there is going to be a hotel.
Yes, so we have saved the last 6 remaining Georgian houses, saved the buildings, they were in terrible state, and then we're putting back these Victorian Victorian shop fronts to create that community. You know that because the city has changed. It became quite cold through the 80s and 90s, and now you see that. I blame the millennials, but so it's great. But all this trading is coming back. Retail has become really important. I mean, you can see just the amount of restaurants that's popping up around Shoreditch and what's happening in Broadgate Circus. We've really taken care in the design of this and curating this. It's not just these are homes, but it's curated homes, and it's also we know that people don't just live in a space in their own homes, they live in an environment. And I think what we offer is an experience, and as I said, the reason I came to London was to experience this vibrant community. And what I'm hoping and I believe we will achieve is by creating these spaces where people can share ideas and thoughts and spend time with each other, we'll be creating this vibrant community within a luxury development.
Fantastic. Henry, thank you so much. Thank you. So insightful. I look forward to coming back in 2020.
Well, always lovely to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, Joseph.
Take care.